Today's video is a message to PFF George and his evaluation, if we can call it that, of the New York Jets and the New York Jets draft that just occurred. Let me start by saying this. I have no hatred for PFF. I actually really enjoy PFF. I am someone who really likes and believes in the analytics side of football, and I think advanced analytics has its place inside of football. I'll say this as well. PFF George was correct in saying that our team was bad last year. Now, here's where we're going to go. PFF George made that talking point and made that clip to get clicks. He knew that unanimously people thought the Jets had a stellar draft. He knew unanimously, and he could realistically, if you caught him behind closed doors, would agree that the Jets killed it in the draft. They got really, really good players at really, really premium positions and added it to their team. But he made this clickbait video to be a tool. And he hook, line, and sinkered all Jets fans into it. This guy was being a tool. Because anybody with half a brain, anybody who watched a single snap of Jets football last year, anybody who didn't just look straight up at the numbers knew what was going on in New York last year. Did he look up at all to see the fact that we had a rookie head coach and a rookie offensive coordinator, not including the fact that we also ran out there a really young offensive line, a really young wide receiving core, a really young running back room, a really young linebacker and safety and cornerback core and defensive line? Did he look up at all the average age of our players and see that we ran the youngest team into the NFL with a rookie head coach and a rookie offensive coordinator? I don't think he did. Did he look at our injury report at all throughout the year to see maybe if those things played into account with Zach Wilson's numbers not being great, or that our defense may not have lived up to the hype because of the 4 or 5 guys that we drafted and signed to come onto this team all got hurt before the season started? That we had to move one of our defensive interior players to the outside? PFF George, I understand that your job is to look at the analytics side of football and do your point, but I need you to try a little bit harder, man. Like, you already have what is a dream job. You analyze football for a living. Man, I would love to do that. I would love to have your job. Because if I had your job, I would actually try. I would actually look at that roster. I would actually look at the teams. I would watch the tape. And I would actually put that alongside the analytics of football. I wouldn't just take some numbers and throw some BS out there like draft a quarterback in the second round when you just drafted a guy number 2 overall. Come on, man. That was lazy, and you know it was. So, my message to PFF George is you can keep your Jets takes to yourself. I'll come back and maybe listen to what you have to say when you show that you actually know what it is that you're talking about. Let me know what you guys think of PFF George and his very, very asinine takes on the Jets football team and what we should have done in the draft according to value charts or something like that. And last but not least, go Jets.